Cycling, first-class mobile tire, and Risinger Landscaping. The fair goes on all week long, so take a trip to see everything there is at the Indiana County Fair.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Good morning to you. Speaking of the fair, it's going on right now, and we've got a couple of guys from the fair board with us here this morning. AccuWeather says today cloudy showers and a thunderstorm and 80 degrees. More rain tonight, some rain possible tomorrow, and Wednesday really heavy rain, but then the sunshine comes back for the weekend. Doesn't matter if it's raining or not, the fair's going on, and that means that there's a lot of fun to be had. Ed Nehrig, Kyle Tark with us here this morning from the Indiana County Fair Board. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you both with us here today. Ed, we had you here on Friday talking about the fair and the big first weekend. How did it go?
Went well, a little bit of rain, but we were able to get all our events in. We had to cancel, I think, 3 classes in the antique pool, but all the other events went off as scheduled, and we're on track for another day today.
Yeah. So what's going on in the fairgrounds today?
Today we'll have the 4x4 four-wheel drive pickup pool this evening. And, of course, checking in of all the livestock will be on the grounds by 1 o'clock, and we'll be getting things lined up for judging tomorrow over the livestock.
Yeah, all of that will be going on. Kyle, of course, the fairgrounds, and you're new to the fair board, huh?
Yep, 2 years now under my belt.
Yeah, working with this fella here, huh?
Trying to learn as much as I can from him.
Well, you came on at a tough time.
Yeah, I came on in 19, and then we missed a year, and now we're trying to remember everything we forgot to do in 19. So.
Well, it's good you got a guy that's been there a few years.
Yeah, he's going to be a hard person to learn from because there's a lot to take in off of one mind there.
Yeah, he's got a lot stored up there, but he'll find a way. He'll get it out to you.
He's a good guy. I enjoy working with him.
So what are some of the things that you look forward to most about the fair?
Oh, the fair is all about the community. I enjoy seeing all the different people because it's not just based on one aspect of the fair. It takes everything to make it all work, and it is nice to see everyone come together and be able to make it all pull together at the end of it, make a successful season. It is nice to see, you have the kids with their livestock exhibits, the people that put stuff in the buildings, the people with the poles, the people with the track, everything, just the food vendors. It's nice to see everyone all pulling together at the end.
Yeah, one of the great things about the fair is it's so diverse. There are so many different things that people can do. Ed, you and I were talking the other day about people who might go to the fair for one thing. If they would try something else at the fair, they might find out that there's something really fascinating. We were talking about the fact maybe somebody shows up just for whatever happens to be going on at the track, and they say to themselves, I wonder what's going on up at the barns. Maybe I'll go early and go through the barns and see what's going on up there. They get their eyes open. There's some pretty heavy competition going on up there.
That's correct. We have competition in almost every animal, every livestock area there is, and we have something just a little bit different. If you go into the vegetable building, you'll see a butterfly display.
Oh yeah.
Lady has a butterfly collection in there, and it's just neat. And if you go up on the hill, you'll see more antiques than you ever dreamed there were.
And of course the nighttime events. Those are things that really pull the people in.
That's right. We try to offer something different every night of the fair, and we pull a different crowd for every event, and that's what it's all about. And especially we concentrate on the young folks at the fair.
Yeah. That being the case, this is Indiana County Commissioners Day, and the commissioners make it so that the older folks get a little bit of special treatment on this Monday, don't they?
That's correct. Any senior citizen or a veteran person that's been in the service can get onto the fairgrounds free today and take part in all the events.
There you go. Every night, of course, there's something going on in the grandstand. Kyle, is there something that you look forward to most on the grandstand events, or you just like it all?
Oh, I like them all. I'm still a farm boy at heart because that's what I do for a living. So I still enjoy the tractor pulls, but it is nice to be able to give a variety of things for everyone to be able to enjoy.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Were you in those barns when you were a kid with your animals?
Yes, I showed till I was 18 years old. So,
Yeah.
we used to bring livestock exhibits.
What did you bring?
We showed steers.
Uh-huh.
So that's what we did.
Any grand champions in there?
We not on the market end of it. We always did a lot better on carcass end of the deal.
Uh-huh. Oh, people don't know, but carcass, that's a real deal right there.
That's what you're eating in the end.
Yeah. Carcass ain't about pretty at all, is it?
That's correct.
No, it's good stuff, and the fair has so many different things. The Jurassic Kingdom, we were talking about this the other day, Ed. The Jurassic Kingdom just looks like a fascinating display.
It's going to be up on the football field. They are there and they're set up, waiting to start. I don't know the show times, but off the top of my head, but they will be performing every day on the football field
Yeah,
in the
I see
evening.
that. Yeah, they usually put a board out there that says when the show times
That's
are.
correct. There'll be a time posted.
Yeah.
And when I learn the times, I'll try to get it onto the air.
Yeah. And what's in the grandstand tonight?
Tonight is the four-wheel drive truck pull.
Oh, okay. All right. Either of you fellows pulling on that?
He's involved with setting it up. I'm not sure whether he's pulling.
No, I'm not pulling. No, I'll help on the track, but I don't pull.
Yeah. Well, crowds really get into it, don't they, Kyle?
Yes, they do. There's a huge, especially when it comes to the pickups, there's a very big following of people that go to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's something a lot of people can get involved in. So.
Yeah, yeah. And the guys that do this, it's not like these are inexperienced guys. I mean, they know what they're doing. They get out to the pulling sled.
Yes. They've been. You can tell the guys have done it for a long time. They're very experienced. You can tell.
They know their stuff. And of course, then every night in front of the grandstand, there's something. I'm looking at tomorrow's, of course, high school band night, right?
Tomorrow will be band night. All the local schools are coming, and Punxsutawney will be here.
Punxsutawney's going to be here too.
As I understand it, that's what I was told at the superintendent's meeting.
So the high school bands will be performing tomorrow night?
That's correct.
Terrific stuff. Wednesday is that's the ATV drag racing?
That's a new show. It'll be the ATV show, ATP drag race, I guess they call it.
Yeah, we have
Kyle knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, we have 19 classes of
wow.
ATVs, dirt bikes, and I think there's UTVs to be able to race.
Now Wednesday's supposed to be a heavy rain day. Does it go on rain or not, or do you just have to make the judgment call?
I think it's going to be a judgment call. It's going to probably depend on track conditions, but hopefully it can go on. I don't think it's not quite something as particular as the pulling, but don't quote me on that. I hope it goes on because we are anxious to see what kind of crowd, and I think there's been a lot of questions asked about it, and everyone seems to be looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's one of the things about ATV races. They have come up on fair schedules here in these last probably 10 years or so. They become a really, really big event.
Yes.
Yeah, terrific stuff. So Thursday that's cheer night, right?
Cheerleader night, yes. And we have the last number I heard was around 600 cheerleaders going to be there that night.
600?
So that's correct. So there'll be lots of enthusiasm that night.
Yeah, it will be a high energy night.
You got it.
Yeah, yeah. And if there are high school cheerleaders walking around, then there will be high school boys there as well who will be.
That's right.
Supporting the cheerleaders.
Yes.
So that'll be a crazy night at the fair. That's just a lot of fun. People just having a lot of fun.
That's right.
Absolutely. And then what is the smoker series, Kyle? That's on Friday.
We'll have it'd be the smoker tractors, and we should have some like big semi trucks to pull. They would be from a league of them that they go around. They pull for points.
Oh yeah.
So they travel all over the place to pull. I mean, they'd be at a lot of your county fairs. They'd probably travel clean into Ohio and other places. I mean, they'd be several days a week they do this.
They're on the circuit.
Yeah, and actually our fair should be one of the last fairs they'd have to go to be finishing up their season.
Well, there you go.
So
there you go.
Hopefully no one broke down too much over the summer. A
lot of points at stake here.
Yes.
Somebody has gotten all the way through this season and they're still able to take part in it, and then they want it. They want it bad. So we'll see some pretty good competition with that. And then, of course, Saturday night is the last night of the fair.
That's correct. Saturday and during the daytime and the afternoon, there'll be the demo derby. That's always a crowd pleaser and draws a good crowd. Then in the evening will be the triaxle truck pull. They're all road vehicles, I believe.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of what you'd want to call really strong running trucks. Ones that people aren't going to be driving on the street will
There
be
you go.
there.
Yeah. So lots of things in front of the grandstand all week long at the Indiana County Fair. Kyle, what is your go-to food, the one food you have to have when you get to the fair?
My one go-to food at the fair
Mm-hmm.
would have to be Mrs. Martin's sticky buns.
Mrs. Martin's sticky buns.
Yes.
That's one of the fair director, Ray Martin's wife, and she makes sticky buns for
That's
the
private
director.
stock, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not open for the public on that one.
He's going private.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, there's a lot of food vendors. That'd be a hard one to pick if you had to pick through the food vendors.
I mean,
That'd be a hard one to choose from.
it's a culinary delight all week long. Ed, do you have something you have to have every year at the fair?
Well, I'm an ice cream fan, so
There you go.
I like Scott and Glenda's homemade ice cream that's made with the hit and miss engines.
Can't fit. Oh, yeah?
They
They actually make it with the hit and miss engine?
Yeah, they make it with a hit and it's made right there in the with a hit and miss engine and
cool.
an ice cream freezer.
Cool.
Ice cream freezers.
Yeah. They're set up right below the antique tractors.
Yeah.
So it kind of fits in with the whole.
Yeah, it does.
whole thing.
It does. When you walk those fairgrounds, you go up the alley there, and on either side there's just tons of food vendors. It's so much fun. You get up on the hill, there are things happening there. You get over to the football field where we said that the Jurassic Park thing is going on there, and the barns, the track, the fairgrounds themselves. Just a wonderful week. Gentlemen, thanks for being in with us.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Admission to the fairgrounds only $8. We've got some tickets we've been giving away as well. Parking is free. It's the Indiana County Fair. Edition number, what is this, 158, huh?
158.
158 of them. 23 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160.